Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. My name is Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if this resonates. I truly appreciate you. I did just release a collection of caged crystals. This is snowflake obsidian. Personally, I'm wearing pyrite today. They come in different variations. Those are also on the site if you're interested. This is going to be an 11th house reading. I'm sorry that I am so late. There's been a lot of energies, a lot of planetary transits. I personally have been struggling. But now that Mars has gone direct, Mercury is direct, I'm in a bit of a better place. And so here I am, Gemini. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and just get into it. The 11th house is the house of friendships, but that can also extend to your colleagues, social circles, your community, your tribe, things of that nature. It is ruled by Aquarius. It is also a house that's ruled very heavily by Uranus, but also by Saturn. So that it tends to bring a bit of like a struggle versus discipline and rebellion. And so I'm going to be looking at your breakthrough this month, your past, present, and future energy, and who you can be allying with at this time in order to achieve this breakthrough, and who you should be mindful of. Okay, those frenemies. Anyway, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Gemini that are for their highest good and their highest good only. In the pre-shuffle, I was definitely seeing an energy of you reaching some type of like milestone. For those of you where you've actually wanted to travel or have been traveling or wanting to make some type of move, there's an energy of you reaching that destination. Some of you guys, it could even be a mental destination, like some level of peace and clarity in your mind space. Some of you guys, it's going to manifest physically. That also just depends on your placement of Gemini. But I definitely, like I said, was feeling an energy of reaching new heights. Okay, so let's get into it. What is the strongest message for Gemini? Okay, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Yes. So definitely what I said, there is some level of peace that I feel like you're achieving or will be achieving, and you're doing this very silently. Some of you guys, a Libra could be of some sort of significance, okay, or you could have a significant placement of a Libra. The other energy that you have here is rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Some of you guys need to spend some time outdoors, or you have been. I also feel an energy surrounding your crown chakra. What's the influence of this being here, Spirit, for Gemini? Libra. Well, I did say that, but ultimately Libra is about achieving some level of balance, harmony, social awareness. It's a very cooperative energy. It can also be very fair and people-pleasing, but I more so feel like you're coming out of that energy. Hence, Libra season in Vedic astrology is coming to an end. Bottom of the deck, you have Pluto, okay, which is about transformation. It rules Scorpio. This is very much so an external energy. I did see death in your pre-shuffle in both. Actually, I seen it in both decks. So definitely a rejuvenating, a rebirthing type of energy I feel like you're coming through or coming into. All right, so let's see. In your recent past, wow, Gemini, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, definitely could have been spending a lot of time with family members, being a part of a lot of social gatherings, things of that nature in the recent past, and now you're moving into a space of solitude, or there's a need to do so. In the present energy, you have the Four of Wands. Amazing, 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 amazing. This is definitely some type of elevation in status. This is a very celebratory energy. I can tell you that right from the jump. Okay. And in your near future, wow, the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely something that is brand new, something that you are very passionate about with the Ten of Pentacles. For those of you that this is going to relate to, like some type of project, also some type of event for some of you guys. Like the money's coming in, the money is in place, people are in place, like it's raining on you. Prosperity. Okay, in the center of this with the Four of Wands being here, there definitely could, like I said, be a Libra. There could also be a Scorpio of some sort of significance, or you have a significant placement of Libra or Scorpio in your chart. Hence, you have birthday candles here. We are moving out of Libra season and into Scorpio season. And then what you have here in the near future is the King of Pentacles. Very, very abundant energy, especially coming from the Ten of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. For me, the Ten of Pentacles is more so like an activation of prosperity, where the King of Pentacles is an established vibration of prosperity, abundance, security. Okay, so the Four of Wands being at the center of this and transitioning you from the Ten of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles, like I said, there is some type of like status change, position change. That could be your position in a family dynamic, in a community dynamic, even in a relationship. Hence, you have the Four of Wands here. This is Venus and Aries. Overall, the money looks real good, Jim. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles being here for Gemini in the recent past. Something is just overall coming together, or has come together, or there are some people that are coming together for you. Expectation. Okay, this could also be what you're waiting for. Some of you guys, you're waiting on something to come together, or will be coming together around the holiday times. Hence, you have family room. This is definitely having to do with your, more so your tribe. And that could either be you, your children, your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever the case may be. This is things going to another level, like celebrating the holidays with somebody, or that's what you're expecting or waiting for. Tell me about the Four of Wands being here in the present energy. I feel an energy of like it has begun. It is beginning. This could be, you know, like invitations to parties, gatherings, things of that nature. It is a very like close energy. When I say close, like this is more or less like extended family and friends, but more so your immediate circle. You have poverty here, but I feel like this is the space that you are coming out of or walking away from. Hence, Four of Wands, like I said, it is some type of qualified success, some change in a position or status. Some of you guys, it could definitely be some type of promotion. I can see that here, or some type of level up, a new, reaching a new like earning bracket is here for some of you guys, definitely in the next 30 days. Hence, these are so damn late. It could be in November, but it could also run into the second week of December for some of you guys. You have house, main male, and community. So I really can't stress enough that this is directly related to mother, father, brother, sister, grandparents, neighbors, things of that nature, people that you work with, people that you see every day. I'm not surprised. You do rule the third house, which is about our immediate environment, and that is exalted here in the 11th house in this energy. Tell me about the King of Pentacles being here. This one's in reverse. Family room in reverse. So that makes sense since you have solitude crowning this. Bottom of the deck, you have thief. Definitely, like I said, a Libra could be of some sort of significance. They actually had this for their future energy. Some of you guys are coming out of spending so much time celebrating with friends and family or whatever the case may be, because I'm seeing the group get smaller as we get to your future energy, right? This 10 of Pentacles is like absolutely everybody's involved, grandparents, nieces, nephews, things of that nature. And then you have expectation here. Some of you guys had an expectation that you were going to have some type of big family gathering towards the end of the year, whatever the case may be. And as you're getting into this present moment, the circle is getting smaller, vision getting bigger, circle getting smaller is what it is, okay? With the King of Pentacles here with the family room in reverse, some of you guys have waited over the last 6 months for this to come into fruition, whatever this is, this new level, this new position, this new change. Some of you guys have been waiting patiently. You've had an expectation of this to manifest over the last 6 months. Sorry, that's clearly the title and I didn't want to forget. So let's see. You know what? I feel like I should read this expectation card. I really can't even take my eyes off of it and feeling extremely drawn to it. It says, here we meet a resigned and slightly somber lady gazing out the wide windows over a misty orchard. Church bells toll in the background. Is that a locket dangling from her lace choker holding a picture of her friend? Yes. She's waiting with clasped hands. Literally, this card means a pause, a waiting period, no forward movement. More abstractly, it's a time for observation, reflection, contemplation, thinking things through, patience, and non-action. Let events ripen at their own accord. Traditionally, this card is associated with a 3-month wait. This card describes all your expectations, wishes, and hopes. It also makes clear that you should be patient in order to reach your goals. Since your situation is more dependent on the outside world, 11th house, in love, it can indicate that you're wishing for a partnership and still have to wait. In professional matters, you should be patient as time is working for you. Although this is a card of longing, it advises waiting rather than forcing the issue. It's best to let things happen in their own time. It's sometimes referred to as 3 months patience. So like I said, this is the energy recent past, right? So if we're talking about the recent past, for some of you guys, we're literally talking about Libra season. So September, October. When we talk about 3 months forward, well, that brings us into this Christmas, Thanksgiving energy. And again, so heavy emphasis on you expecting or waiting for something to take place at the end of the year. 3 months going to the 4 of Wands, it's like now that 3 months has passed, you're closer to things coming into some level of manifestation. Let me see what this poverty card says. This is a challenging card. Here we meet a young chimney sweep in ragged, dirty clothes atop a dangerous roof with his mop and broom. In the 19th century Britain and Switzerland, abandoned or orphaned boys were purchased for the perilous labor of climbing up inside chimneys to clean out flammable creosote, sometimes while they were actually on fire. It was essentially a short life of miserable child slavery, a fair cry from the sheltered life of the privileged lady. Literally, it stands for grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large monetary loss. Abstractly, it represents lack of control, a bad position, scarcity, both physical and emotional, as well as being down on your luck. Look for nearby positive cards to lighten your burden. This card is poverty, pure and simple. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies, and the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. Children such as this led brutal lives, which were often cut short. This card indicates being able to meet basic needs. It refers to misery, especially in an uncaring and predatory environment. Poverty is a less promising card that predicts deprivation and a lack in both material and emotional matters. In partnership terms, you may feel defenseless or unloved. Also, in professional terms, you may find yourself in a bottleneck. The best you can hope to gain is to learn from the crisis. Now, what's interesting, first off, if you're dealing with a Libra, I highly suggest to go watch their reading. If you have Libra in your chart, I would highly suggest to go and watch their reading, because in their reading I kept picking up an energy of back to the basics, and that clearly is stated here in this card. This is an energy of only being able to meet your basic needs, but it being here with the Four of Wands, this is an energy of celebrating the fact that you are going to be able to meet your basic needs and more. But if for whatever reason seems to be coming with some type of separation from your social circle or people who you're very close to, people who you're used to being around. This is also a black sheep type of energy, I'll be honest. It's an energy of like taking some type of career path that's very different from your legacy or those of your family members or predecessors, your ancestors, or whatever the case may be. This is definitely going a different route with the Four of Wands here in poverty. It's like maybe like some type of social norm or expectation in your family has kept you in poverty. And for some of you guys, it's not like a physical or tangible poverty. It's not directly related to your money, hence you have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. It's more so coming out of a lack mindset. This is deep. Okay, now I'm gonna have to read family. I'm pretty sure this family room is always like related to family members, of course, but it also is an energy of 6 months. Now this being in reverse, it's like this, I feel like you've been waiting the last 6 months to come into something trustworthy, to come into something like structured, dependable. That's very much so a Taurus energy. Taurus also rules the second house, which is about our finances. It's about our credit scores, incomes, assets, things of that nature, investments, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like you are coming into a season where you understand that your prosperity is directly related to you separating yourself from the pack. Okay. Wow. I'll be honest, I always enjoy doing your readings, Gemini. First off, because like I can clearly, right? You guys are here. Those of you who know me, I read energy. That's what I'm doing here. And it's not something that I just do when I turn on the camera. Like I read energy, period. Like I walk in the room, bitch, I'm reading the room. Okay? Whether I want to or not. But when I get ready to do Gemini's reading, I always feel more affluent. Like I can completely verbalize what it is that I'm thinking and feeling, whereas when I get into some of the other zodiac signs, I might feel something very strongly, but it's hard for me to verbalize it. It's completely the opposite when it comes to Gemini. It's very fluid energy all the time, and so I very much so enjoy it. Okay, just want y'all to know that. Let me see. Spirit, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles being here in the recent past for Gemini. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles being here. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles and expectation being here for Gemini. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, very much so an energy. And like I said, heavy emphasis on kind of like being the black sheep, you know, or kind of seeing your family celebrate things or come together for a particular purpose or idea or season, and not necessarily being interested or growing out of it is also an energy that I'm feeling. But it's being okay with it. You know, the Nine of Wands is typically like that wounded warrior type of energy. It's a very like tired energy. And you're coming out of it, where you may have been battling back and forth with people in your immediate environment in the recent past. You've changed your position in this game, okay? In this dynamic, in this social circle, or whatever the case may be, in this tribe, amongst your colleagues, or whatever the case may be, you are definitely changing your position. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please, being here for Gemini in their present energy with poverty. The Four of Swords. This is a minor, for me as a reader, this is the minor arcana to Hermit. And I told you that as I'm looking at this situation, the social circle is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You have Libra here, Justice at the bottom of the deck. You have Libra in the center of this. So this is all about you coming into some type of balance. Heavy on the fours. 444 is going to be of some sort of significance to you, as well as Capricorns. Definitely feel like you're coming in, like you're in some space of like, or you're about to move into some space of solitude, and that is going to grant you clarity. Tell me one more thing about the Four of Wands being here with the Four of Swords and poverty. Tell me one more thing about this. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is a level of emotional replenishment. Look, and now you have the Four of Wands here in both decks. Definitely there's a mutable sign I think that you might be getting closer to over these next 30 days. Or you've been hoping to get closer to a mutable sign. I'm sorry, not a mutable sign, too. And unless you're a cross watcher, and you've been hoping to get closer to a Gemini. But Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Libra here pretty significantly at the center of this, at the heart of this reading. Tell me about the King of Pentacles here with family room in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Libra had this for their outcome. Sure did. Want to say it was switched around, like it was them turning their back on some type of heartbreak. But this could be, you could have a, like I said, you could have a significant placement of Libra. This is an energy of like facing your heartbreak, terrors, traumas, things of that nature head on. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Wow, you got 3 and they're all in reverse. Incoming, highest expression, and daily habits all here. Wow. And then Libra got this, but it was in reverse. Mindfulness. You have that here with giving and receiving and growing success. Like I said, it's some level of solitude or separation that you're taking from a group of people that is bringing you, first, a lot of you guys, I don't know why, but I feel like bringing back some level of success. Like, and that was Libra's energy. It's like some separation that you made, you realized that it brought you prosperity. And then you went back to a social circle or went back to an idea or a group of people and left away from that situation, group of people, idea, concept, project, whatever, with less than what you came with. It's like a siphoning energy. Something's been siphoning your energy, your passion, your fire. Incoming news, message, game changer. Like, yeah, with this being in reverse, like, this is not something that's new, honestly. It says fulfilling life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creation with the universe, knows worth in reverse, daily habits, self-care, morning, evening, success routines, making healthy choices, cumulative effects, and subliminals, all here in reverse. Like, something is very, very clear. I think it was clear before you possibly revisit it, because I do feel an energy of like revisiting. 10 of Pentacles with expectation. It's like there was an expectation for something to prove itself to be stable, structured, particularly surrounding family, but now you're feeling like you need to put them back at a distance. Tell me more about the Four of Wands being here. And it's here twice. So this is an Eight of Wands energy. This is communication or some type of understanding that there's a need to move forward. In expectation, when we read that card, it talks about no movement whatsoever. Some level of stagnancy or being on guard, right? And that could have been because of some type of communication, some type of obligation, you having some type of passion towards your family or this particular social circle, whoever this is involving. It could have also been like a group of creatives. I don't know where that came from. But going from the Nine of Wands and then to the Eight of Wands, like I said, it feels like you revisited something and now you're moving back away from it because you know that that's going to prove to be successful. Definitely there's very clearly you revisited something and you got some level of validation. Hence, we just came out of retrograde season, so I'm not surprised. But you got some type of validation when you revisited something that is just not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. These individuals or family members or group of people that you were working with are clearly not on the same wavelength as you. Four of Swords with the Three of Swords. That's where you're moving into. It's disappointing and it's heartbreaking, but you have some level of clarity that these people are not on the same wavelength. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Heart, mind, union. Yeah. Heavy on the alignment. You have Four of Wands here twice. If they weren't here together twice, giving me an Eight of Wands energy where you're moving forward or taking some type of actions, this is definitely an 11-11 type of vibe. So it says harmony of the heart, joy, and vision with mind, taking some type of action towards a plan, faster manifestation, and highest vibration. Then you have go for it. Man, if y'all don't go watch Libra's reading. Tell me about the Three of Swords and the King of Wands being here. Wow. Life surfing and surprise. Feeling capable of overcoming adversity. Didn't I say that with the King of Wands and the Three of Swords? It's not putting heartbreak behind you. You're facing this head on. Very much so. I feel an energy where you're telling your King of Wands, you're standing on what it is that you believe, what brings you peace and joy, and you're breaking hearts while you do it. Just saying. Approaching life like a sport, very much so. And I'm saying you change your position in this game. Surprise. It says in the way that you wouldn't expect, a gift from the universe, intense twist of fate, eclipse news. Hence, the lunar eclipse on the 30th of November is in your sign. The end of this month could bring some type of surprise, but all the way through the 15th of December, there could be some type of surprise. You have nature's timing here. Heavy on Saturn. This is a Saturn energy. I want to say that the Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra as well. A Taurus, a Libra could be of some sort of significance. Someone who even has Taurus, Libra, Leo in their sun, moon, rising, or Saturn, or their 6th house. How does this situation make Gemini feel? How does this make Gemini feel? The Queen of Wands. What you have up here is the King of Wands. I told you your social circle is getting smaller. And it might be because you've now found peace with one particular individual. And this could also be an individual that your family members maybe didn't approve of. Didn't see them being some type of solid offer, but you see things differently. The Queen of Wands is also a very popular energy. Wow, you have the Fool here in the Tower with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is some sudden level of happiness. And you had the Tower in the other deck as well. Tell me more about this. How does Gemini view this relationship between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands? Well, that's in reverse. The Six of Wands, which is a Five of Wands energy. Yeah, with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like I said. So the Six of Wands, when it's upright, it is some level of victory. It's an energy of moving on, moving forward. It can also be an energy of seeing a lot of people, being very popular, having a lot of individuals around. But you're still in this six, right? So there's still balance and harmony in this situation, but it's moving from like a level of popularity, and I don't know if I just said that with the Queen of Wands. It's a very like popular type of energy. I told you in the very beginning there's a vibe of like people showing up for you, but I don't think it's the people who you want to show up, because you're over here with the, in the recent past, you're over here with the Nine of Wands, putting people at a distance, keeping people at bay. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. It's like you're protecting your energy, but not only your energy, whoever this is that you're connecting to, you're protecting their energy as well, because you have found someone particularly that you can trust, that you can invest in. Someone who helps you face your pain is what I'm feeling particularly. But with the Six of Wands, anyway, I just told you that's like a victory, whatever the case may be. The Six of Wands in reverse is a Five of Wands energy. There is some type of battle, struggle, competition, or whatever the case may be. It's an energy of being at odds with a group of people, and I feel like that's more of an external energy. Like, you're not the one at odds, everybody else is. In the meantime, you're at this Six of Cups, you're emotionally fulfilled, you're in some level of nostalgia. There could be some surprise reconciliation. Some of you guys too, where this resonates, where your family does not approve of someone who you wanted to be in a relationship with, someone who you want to propose to, someone who you want to commit to or bring around to family events, gatherings, endeavors, or whatever the case may be. Some of you guys, your mother particularly does. Like, you've received your mother's blessings on this relationship. Four Wands here twice. You've received some type of action. Somebody's taken some type of action towards you that gives you this okay, brings you out of this like solitude or hermit mode. Could be a Cancer particularly, but like I said, for a lot of you guys, it could be any of the cardinal signs: Libra, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn. The Six of Cups is heavily about some type of reconciliation. And with this King of Wands and the Three of Swords, some of you guys have been possibly even waiting or dealing with, like, you could have been dealing with a lot of people. This person could have been dealing with a lot of people because you guys were not committed, because there were family obstacles. I'm feeling that very heavily. But with this King of Pentacles, King of Wands, like, this is a fixed energy. Aquarius, could even be a Scorpio. I feel like this person has been in some type of battle, probably with another individual. Could be involving someone who they have children with, or it could be, like, again, like I said, the mother or father of their mother or father, or mother or father of their children. But that's come to an end. There's some like empty victory with this. But it's not a victory for the people that are on the outside of the situation, but it's very much so a victory for you in this person. Like with the Six of Cups, I just really keep feeling like an energy of you receiving a blessing. There's like somebody in this family dynamic that's going to give you the go-ahead. It's like I'm hearing like an energy where it's like, don't worry about what they have to say. And that's interesting because Libra, I titled, They All Got Something to Say. This is crazy. Okay. I don't even really want to focus on this past energy. I don't think you do either. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, please. This is who you're receiving some type of blessing or comfort. reassurance from the Knight of Wands. Okay. This could also be someone who you've received in the past. You've received some type of loving gesture or reassurance or whatever the case may be, and you want to return to this person. Vice versa for the cross watcher. You're hoping to return to Gemini because in the past they've given you some type of indication that they can be trusted, that they could be loving. But externally you have the devil here, and this kept showing up too for Libra. This could be someone, okay, who's a mother or a father. They could have a significant placement of water, Cancer in particular, Scorpio as well. I'm seeing Venus in water. So it could be Venus in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be Venus in Libra or Aries. This person could also be on the, like on a fire-water cusp. And what I mean by that is they could be like a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or they could be a Pisces Aries cusp, or they could be a Cancer Leo cusp. And that doesn't mean that they're in the cusp in their sun sign. They could also be on the cusp somewhere, like in their moon sign, Venus sign, or whatever the case may be. But I definitely quite clearly there's some type of union here. For this to say heart, mind, union, and it's sitting here in the center with this Four of Wands, 11, 11. I also feel an energy too where, okay, hold on, Gemini. Some of y'all, this may be, this could be a passing energy. This could be something that like happened last year and then you're thinking back on it because it's gonna look different this year. But like with this Four Wands and this Four Wands here, I just seen this and it's not gonna resonate for everybody. Let me show you. So like this Four Wands, right? It's an energy of like the family being happy with who you're with. But with poverty here, you haven't been happy in this situation. It's led you to be in this Four of Swords energy, even thinking about the idea of having to take this person to another family gathering or to continue to like wear this facade or fake the fact that you're in a happy marriage or happy union with possibly someone who you have children with, someone who you live with, or whatever the case may be. Could be an Aries even, or any of the cardinal signs like I said. Now, this is what you're hoping for, and these are backwards. This is what you're hoping for moving forward with the Queen of Cups. It's interesting because I feel like you want to make an offer to somebody else. It's like an energy of like bringing somebody new to the family gathering. I don't know why, but I feel an energy of you running the risk, or you running the risk of like disapproval. With the Four of Wands, with the Knight of Wands, but you don't give a damn. You really don't give a damn. Okay. Show me Gemini's breakthrough this month. Yeah, like this is, I don't know why I'm feeling, there's kind of a two-timing energy too, I'm gonna be honest. Because it's like an energy of showing up at the Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner with so-and-so. But as soon as y'all get in the car, you like, should I drop you off at home, or you going to work, you going to the homie house? Where do I take you? Because you ain't leaving here and going somewhere with me. In the moment that you part from that individual, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, it's like you're lost here, or this Three of Swords is like somebody's disappointed that they didn't get to spend some important event or time or gathering with you. Family room here in reverse. But they end up spending time with you later, or there's some type of apology that's given. You have the Star here in reverse. Or I'm sorry, it's coming out as a blockage. You want to heal from this situation. I told you, like this situation in November, this Pluto energy, This transformation, what's about to transform, is you having to balance and juggle these two energies. Like I told you from the very beginning, the Libra energy is very much so like a people-pleasing, diplomacy. You're moving away from that. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Tower. You want what you want. And the Fool is coming here, and you're going to get it. Who can Gemini trust? Show me Gemini's allies in this situation. The Magician. Yep, this is an energy of you being alone. There you are. In solitude. By yourself. Not communicating, not giving, not receiving with anybody but yourself until you come through this or come out of this. Tell me one more thing about who it is that Gemini can trust. I very much so feel an energy that it is just you wanting to be alone. Nine of Pentacles, very much so a single energy. But this is an older woman. So for some of you guys, it's an older woman or an older man. They could have, be very earthly. When I say very earthly, like this person's success is manifested in the things around them. I don't necessarily mean like, oh, this person drives a Mercedes or a Jaguar or whatever the case may be, but they still have some level of, there's proof of their prosperity. Rather that be like, they don't never, like this person don't ever want for nothing. They're hardworking. They don't want for anything. Three of Pentacles. Definitely, Libra got this. Libra got this. Three of Pentacles with the Lovers. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, you want to come together with somebody. This could be a earth sign. They could have a significant placement of earth. Particularly, it could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. I don't necessarily pick up a Virgo energy. Person could be a teacher. They could like to paint, draw, draft, build things. They could also be on some type of stage or have some type of platform where they're seen by a lot of individuals. Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Definitely this person could have some type of, you could be at odds with this person right now. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles being here as Gemini's ally. The World. Could be a Capricorn. This is a person who's very quiet. They could be at a distance from you. Capricorn, Taurus here very, very heavily. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is not gonna be for everybody, but for some of you, like, just so you know who your ally is, this person is voluptuous. Like, this person has some extra to give. Like I said, it could be a mother. This could definitely be someone who like has a fupa, like a little belly pouch because they've had children or something. Because see, she's Nine of Pentacles, like she's already harvested some type of fruit. This could definitely be a mother for my masculine energies or my feminine energies, whatever the case may be. This could also be someone who has already been in some type of commitment, marriage, or whatever the case may be. Who is it that Gemini should be aware of in this situation? I keep looking at this Queen of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be someone who you're already wrapped up with. Death here. I told you from the very beginning with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This could be someone who you're already wrapped up with, and they're giving you they're offering you something that is a bit of an illusion of happiness. Six of Wands in reverse here with the Six of Cups. It could be, yeah, very much so. I feel like it's someone who you've already been committed to, or this is someone who your family knows for sure. Your family has seen this person, knows this person because you have children with them, or because they've been at the Christmas party, the Thanksgiving party, whatever the case may be. Like, you need to be mindful of this person. Tell me one more thing about who it is that Gemini. Okay. It's spun around. The Five of Pentacles is someone who you possibly refuse to let go, or they refuse to let you go. Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck is someone who you haven't been successful at setting boundaries with. The Emperor with the Page of Wands. It could be an Aries, a Taurus, a Capricorn. It definitely could be someone who has you have children with. Because now I have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. This could be the father and the mother of your children. How does Gemini view the Page of Wands with the Emperor? I'm telling you, though, there's like the Nine of Swords. You're losing sleep over this. This could be someone who you still share a bed with. Two of Pentacles, very much so a juggling energy. Tell me one more thing about how Gemini views this. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands energy. How does Gemini view this? The Sun. I feel like this is a person who you're in a relationship with. Justice here. This is someone who you're legally obligated to. What came out first when I asked who you need to be mindful of is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is possibly someone who you have already or in the past proposed some type of commitment, marriage, whatever the case may be. The Nine of Swords with the Sun here. The truth is you're not happy. Just saying. Six of Wands in reverse. The truth is that you're not happy. Six of Cups here could be because of children that you're sticking around. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, or it could be because of your parents egging you to stick this out or go through this with this particular person, but you're not happy. Okay. Let me pick some of these up, Gemini. What are we at? 46 minutes? I don't care. I'm here for it. These readings late. Y'all got my time today. I'm cool with it. But let's see. All right, I'm going to find out what the outcome is of all of this, how that would make you feel, how you view the outcome, and I'm going to get you some advice, okay? I definitely feel like there's possibly an invitation that's going to be coming through and you're going to say no. Good. I'm good. What's the outcome in this situation for Gemini? In the next 30 days, what is the outcome? What can Gemini expect in the next 30 days? Wow, it's the Star. So you definitely can expect some level of healing. Three of Cups here with the Ace of Wands. Possibly a brand new start or a reconnection. And then you have this back out here, the King of Pentacles. There's somebody who's trustworthy, that you want to be around, that you want to be with. There's a new beginning with this person. Also, too, this Three of Cups with the Ace of Wands. This is an intimate exchange. An intimate meeting, a date is definitely a very small social circle type of energy, to the point where y'all might not wear clothes. How does Gemini view this as the outcome? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from something. You're headed to the 10. King of Cups here. You're possibly headed towards this fixed sign. Or someone who has been unwavering is also what I'm feeling in this situation. You have Judgment here. Definitely some type of realization. Woo! Some type of realization of your emotions, your feelings, what makes you happy, and you're headed towards that. You have the Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. This has not come out at all. Like I said, this could be during that family time, Christmas time, With the Wheel of Fortune here, it could be in the next 6 weeks. I want to say that that would place us around Christmas. If we're talking about November, right? From the beginning of November, when all of this may have already started to transpire into the end of the year, that will be 6 weeks from now. 6 days, 6 weeks. Oh yeah, you had the family room in reverse. So yeah, the 6 months that you possibly were waiting for something to come to pass, the time is now. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune being here. Yeah, there's some level of unexpected success, like somebody wanting to give and receive. Sagittarius season, definitely going to be some level of significance. There's going to be some type of union for some of you guys. With the Pentacles being here, this is like actualizing. It's like a physical connection with someone. Some type of passionate exchange. Knight of Wands is the traveler, so definitely somebody coming towards you, or you moving towards this person. Hence the Wheel of Fortune is here. Sagittarius is your 7th house, so I'm not surprised. This could definitely be you moving towards a Sagittarius. Some of you guys need to go and watch Sagittarius reading, because the energies in your 7th house, partnerships, things of that nature, are going to manifest there. Again, 4s and 6s are going to be very, very significant. Is there a time prediction here? I'm pretty sure it's Sagittarius season. Is there a time prediction for Gemini? 5 of Swords. Yeah, I'm still get very much so a vibe of like 5 to 6 weeks, 5 to 6 days, 5 to 6 months. 5 of Swords with the Hierophant here. For some of you guys, it's right after you see a judge, a moderator. Some of you guys are waiting to win some type of legal battle or something of that nature, revolving around children. You have Temperance here. All right, let's get you some advice. Oh, I said how does Gemini feel about this situation? I think I already asked, but let me ask again. The 10 of Wands, it's a release. Again, heavy on the Sagittarius energy. It's a release, and I do feel like some of you guys are very much so burdened by it. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, you've been working very hard at this. This is where all your time has been going, your finances, things of that nature. What's the advice for Gemini? The energy is gaining momentum. This actually came out in Libra's reading. Waxing moon, bottom of the deck. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. I want to get you guys a stone oracle. I didn't do this for Libra. I forgot. What's the message for Gemini, please? What is the message? What's the message for Gemini? You got 2. A Sagittarius definitely could be of some sort of significance. They got this. I remember particularly because I have it sitting right here. Celestite. Very angelic energy. It says, what it is, blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant, blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole thing called life. Where to put it? As a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. When to use it? When it's time to stop and really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. It says tune into your serenity. The other card that you got here is Meteorite. Says what it is. Meteorites are extraterrestrial rocks flung from space. They've been carbon dated to the beginning of time, even older than our sun. Meteorites come in 3 forms: nickel iron chondrites and pallasites, infused with radiant peridot. Who needs it? Children of the stars. Where to put it? Wherever you gaze toward distant constellations with or without opening your eyes. It says when to use it. When you're looking to conduct more spiritual energy, try nickel iron meteorite. When you're looking to chat with a friend in another galaxy, go with chondrite meteorite. When you want to feel aligned to that universal energy that pulsates through everything, try palisite meteorite. It says connect to your star stuff. Okay, some of you guys, I do feel like you could be like telepathically communicating with this person. This probably has been going on for a long time. Hence, you have the Five of Swords here with the Hierophant, kind of an as above, so below type of energy. Like communicating through some type of higher power. Anyway, that's your reading, Gemini. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates. I wish you guys love and light, and you're going to see me again soon because, hell, it's almost December. Bye.